Which dish is your first stop at this dinner party?
I'm gonna go with the shrimp. Gonna shoot for the shrimp.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to dish up a little bit more Hannibal. Season 2. What's going on? What happened last time?
Always asks me this. I always forget.
Yeah? Forgot?
Nope, I got nothing. What happened?
Remember, what's her name? Bev?
It's hard. There
Agent Katz. The forensic lady. What was she up to?
She got killed.
Well, we didn't see the end of it.
Hannibal. She was on to Hannibal. She found his lair. I'm pretty sure she's dead now.
Yeah, she's probably frozen in there. Getting eaten.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, what's next? She's just going to go missing? Or is she going to be presented?
I think she'll just go missing, don't you think?
Yeah, or she could be presented as like another murder that's like Will's copycat that's trying to get him off, right?
Yeah, but I feel like that hits too close to
We've been going after everybody else in the case, so why not somebody investigating?
All right, touche. Well, maybe
right?
she ends up somewhere presented.
Yeah. Well, should we jump in and find out?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Hannibal Season 2.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, helps people watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
We also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you like social media as much as we like social media,
yeah,
you can follow us.
It's the best.
It's so great.
It's the coolest. Or not. You don't have to do that.
That's right.
Let's watch Hannibal.
Here we go.
Wish you'd track your eggs like that.
I'll try. I'll try this weekend. I could probably do it.
Make sure you're recording when you do that.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to try new things. When it comes to eggs.
What?
Larry's with him.
I have to eat something, Jack. Been up all night.
Let's eat your colleague.
I don't think he had time to prepare her.
Alright.
They're eating like lobster and langoustine and oysters or something.
Guess I'm a better friend than therapist. You're a great friend, Hannibal.
He's just fishing for compliments.
He looks disheveled.
Yeah.
As if he was doing things last night he wasn't planning to do. Which is something he usually does, right? He, like, plans things out.
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe not. He just kills so effectively that it seems like it's planned, but it's probably not. It's pretty spur of the moment, usually. Is this where we find the forensic tech?
Did he tip off?
Yeah.
Freddy?
That's what I imagine. Whereas why would she have gone there? Why would she have gone there with a gun in her hand?
She's one of yours.
Oh no. This is a really sick and twisted, fucked up message because he just said, like, I'm your friend, right? Like, yeah. I like you more as a friend. And then he fucking is playing this twisted mind game with him. Taking him back to the place where his previous employee was killed. Like, it's so fucked up. Killing another employee in the same location. It's just like the biggest mind fuckery ever. Holy shit.
He segmented her.
Cut her up into slices. I can't fucking hear anything with all these goddamn drums.
That's all you can hear.
Why did he cut her into little fucking slices? How? How did he cut her into little tiny slices?
Table saw? I don't know.
I just feel like that would be the hardest thing to accomplish.
It was like, she likes to dissect the evidence, so I'm going to dissect her.
No wonder he looked tired. That had to have taken him all night long.
Yeah.
To do that with such precision and then to display it like that?
The victim has been identified as our colleague, Special Agent Beverly Katz. Her ultimate sacrifice will always be remembered.
Is he going to tell them what she told her to do? Is he going for a trip?
Yep.
Oh. Well, there you go. They Hannibalized him.
He's gonna do it all? It's pretty brave of him.
Show trust.
Run! He's letting him go.
What if he just turned around and ate his face off?
Oh, he's got his gun. Like, if you make any moves, I'll shoot you. He made her into slides, is what he did. I mean, those are slides, essentially. Vertical slides.
Can you even rewind this?
I wonder
You said you just interpret the evidence.
how long he'd been thinking about killing somebody in that way. Or displaying them in that way. Like, this is not something you just come up with willy-nilly out of the blue. Where did he get glass in the middle of the night? Or plexiglass, or whatever these things are? I know a meat saw could do this, but with such precision is just unreal, you know?
She knows me. I expertly squeeze the life from her, rendering her unconscious.
So just unconscious?
I freeze her body
Oh, that's how...
so I can more cleanly dismantle her.
That would explain it.
And then bandsaw.
That's a meat saw.
Cuts like stone.
That's what you would find in a butcher shop. That's what we use when we butcher.
Like she would a crime scene. This is my design.
He'd want to work in sub-zero temperatures too, so that she doesn't thaw out while you're doing all that work. Right?
Right.
What she found is already gone. What did I take from her?
He'd probably be able to do it quite quickly, though.
Now she's cut like stone.
Her body would take a while to thaw. I mean, it takes like 6 days to thaw fucking chicken in the refrigerator. Like, it would take a long time to thaw a whole human.
Where were you last night?
In the hospital.
You have time to freeze her in one day?
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to, like, dip her in liquid nitrogen or something.
Maybe that was it.
But that would make her extremely brittle, too. Like, you've seen things
Yeah.
dipped in liquid nitrogen, they just...
Crack. Right?
So you'd have to be, like, really skilled at
Quick freezing.
using the appropriate amount of liquid nitrogen. Or something.
You have to make your own, Jack.
And what did I bring you here for?
I mean, Will, you told her to look at Hannibal. Why are you not saying that to Will? Or Jack?
Because he knows that he has a relationship with... He knows that Jack has a relationship with Hannibal, right?
He is a well-educated man, a socially competent man. He has surgical experience, or at the very least, know-how.
You thought Abel Gideon was the Chesapeake Ripper.
Evidently, I was wrong about that.
Oh, how are they gonna do this?
Isn't Dr. Gideon dead?
Yeah, I think so.
You should be allowed to grieve. You shouldn't have to wade through it.
We're not running away from this, Jack.
You should.
Beverly wouldn't.
That's gonna cause some extreme trauma.
These kidneys, they were placed inside her body after she was killed. I typed them against DNA samples, and they
Breadcrumb.
belong to the mural killer, James Gray.
So whoever killed James Gray and sewed him into his mural also murdered.
Oh, it's because she found his kidneys, so he put that in her.
It's his way of saying,
She found the evidence, now I'm dissecting her.
yeah, guy taking credit. He's gonna eat her kidney.
Shaped like a little mask.
Yeah.
Mr. Graham.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Maybe he just shot him?
Is it true you ate that poor Hobbs girl?
No.
I'm the last person he wants to see. I give him a visceral chill in the guts. So Frederick gets to catch the Ripper after all. What do you get?
Freedom?
He is the devil, Mr. Graham. He is smoke. You never catch the Ripper, he won't be caught. If you want him, you will have to kill him.
Is Gideon afraid of him? Doesn't want to give him up?
Gideon disemboweled you, Frederick. Brave of you, or perhaps wise, to keep the evidence of your misdeeds under your own roof.
My misdeeds and yours.
Neither of us controls our stories well enough to get anything from exposing the other's misdeeds.
He better be careful. Like, Hannibal will just kill him real easily.
Well, I mean, Hannibal does kill him.
Touche.
In Silence of the Lambs, right?
Touche.
I'd like to interview Abel Gideon.
Oh, boy. It's gonna make him swallow his tongue.
Right? Just gonna kill him with his looks. Shoot daggers out of his eyeballs.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is mine.
But now I know your name, of course, I'm aware of you by reputation, and I see why Chilton...
Just lying. Or he's just lying.
As a therapist, I'm concerned with finding ways of overcoming resistance.
Like Hannibal was there just to see if he would talk and if you had to kill him. Yeah.
I am interviewing Will Graham at his request. Imagine that.
Is Will gonna send another hound dog onto Hannibal's
I
trail?
don't know.
He killed the bailiff to give me an alibi. He killed the judge because he threw that alibi out.
So is your admirer crazy?
For sure.
To be crazy, the reason for that is he hasn't let people understand much about him.
But you understand him.
He's getting to.
More and more each day.
Are you trying to catch him or contact him?
Catch him. Kill him.
I would like to establish a line of communication. And your website seems like a good place to do that.
What does this play here? He talks to Hannibal all the time.
I know. He cut off contact with Hannibal because he knew that Hannibal was manipulating him or attempting to manipulate him.
That are unclear. He killed people in his name, and he'd like to ask him why.
Or maybe he's just trying to have Hannibal talk to him as the killer because that's the only way he could, is through Freddy.
Could be.
Yeah.
I agreed with a lot of what you said. You're right.
Oh, this guy's an axe murderer. Can't you just see it all over his face?
There's something we don't have. Or maybe we just evolved not to need.
Is he taking credit?
Is he the actual secret admirer?
That would be a twist I didn't see coming.
You killed the bailiff during my trial.
I thought it would exonerate you.
This is a fucking twist.
I killed the bailiff. The judge was somebody else.
Okay, so they'd split the difference. This guy did the bailiff and
then
Hannibal did the
other.
judge. Too bad this guy's got it all wrong.
We are hawks, Mr. Graham.
Hawks are solitary.
And that's their weakness.
He wants to partner?
Imagine if the hawks started working together.
flock of hawks. Devastating.
I want you to kill Hannibal Lecter.
Is he gonna try to fulfill that favor?
The other one's gonna tip Hannibal off. They're like...
2 flocks of hawks?
Yep. 2 flocks of hawks. Exactly what I was thinking. Put words in my brain. You nailed that. Thanks, honey.
I just love putting things inside you. That's it. It's a weird dream.
He's such a weird fucking guy. I don't like him.
Because she listened to me. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Well, what have you done?
It's what I had to do.
You are getting too much credit to this orderly, thinking he's gonna be able to take out Hannibal.
Did you?
I found Will Graham.
Will isn't the Chesapeake Ripper.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Who does he want to kill, Doctor?
Did he tell her? He's gonna put a bunch of snakes in that pool. Somebody's gonna pull him out of that pool.
He is. He's gonna kill him in very unique and torturous ways, I imagine.
Or try to.
He's clearly not going to accomplish it.
Judas had the decency to hang himself in shame at his...
Oh, he's got his wrist slit.
Are you the Chesapeake Ripper? How many times have you watched someone cling on to a life that's not really worth living?
This guy didn't think to, turn his fucking phone off, or...
You know, the Iroquois used to eat their enemies to take their strength. Maybe your murders will become my murders. I'll be the Chesapeake Ripper now.
Only if you eat me.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Got a gun! Dad!
Hold on, Doc. Hold on. Get an ambulance!
A little help?
No, everybody's gonna be so mad at Will now.
So I felt like a really long episode, honestly. Really long.
Very methodical.
Goodness.
Oh,
There's all
boy.
the noises. I hated every single noise that they used.
The water motif. The water dripping. The pool killings.
The weird screeches.
That's the theme of the episode.
And then the fucking drums.
You don't like drums?
Not like that. Not like that. For
Galactica.
a small portion, not enough to, not used in a way that makes it grate on your nerves intentionally, right? Like its intent is to grate on your nerves, and I hate that.
It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable.
It makes me just rage.
You're looking at a woman being segmented.
Is that not uncomfortable enough?
Yeah.
They have to add music to make me feel that way?
Well, what kind of music would you want? Just
None.
Like cheery music?
I think it would be just as impactful with absolutely no sound.
Chilling with no sound.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Will's going to be in big trouble for that.
But he's not a murderer.
Because he didn't die.
That's right.
But he did send a message.
He's just a proxy...
Assaultist?
Almost murderer.
Assault by proxy. But Hannibal's going to be nursing some wounds for a little bit there. He was cut pretty deep on the wrist there.
Yeah. Slit
he
those
might be
wrists.
in the ICU for a while. So, oh boy. Maybe that will give Will time to get everybody else on Hannibal's trail. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
If Hannibal's incapacitated like that,
I don't think he won't be incapacitated for long.
You don't think so?
No, they'll send him to the hospital. They'll stitch him up. They'll pump him with some new blood. Probably be out the next day.
Okay. Well, other than the music, what else is on your mind after that episode?
I just feel like we watched a movie's worth of content
in 40 minutes.
Yeah, there's no way that was only 40 minutes.
That was 40 minutes.
That's psychotic. It was tons of stuff happened.
It's amazing.
And it felt like it was moving very slowly, too.
Amazing how much happens in the show for only 40 minutes episode.
Crazy.
Very well written like that. So, yeah. Well, the flock of hawks is no longer.
Not that flock.
Gideon and Hannibal working together could still remain, though, I guess. Well, should we move on to the next episode?
Let's do it.
Let's watch some more Hannibal.
Here we go.
This is his harpsichord.
It's a unique sounding instrument, that's for sure.
He's already out of the hospital.
The Ripper kills in sounders of 3 or 4 in quick order. Do you know why? Because if he waits too long, then the meat spoils.
He's eating them. Hannibal Lecter is not the Chesapeake Ripper.
You and I probably sipped wine while swallowing the people to whom we were trying to give justice, Jack.
He's let it all out.
He's like, oh shit.
Who does he have to kill before you open your eyes?
Well, don't kill her.
You have the scars to prove it.
It feels as if that noose is still around my neck.
Whose heart is that? Or is it just a beef heart?
It's probably a beef heart. It'd be weird that he would cut a human heart in front of her. Yeah. She's a doctor. She should know. Or is she a therapist? She an MD therapist or a PhD therapist?
I'm metabolizing the experience by composing a new piece of music.
Cannibals just want to have fun. That's the name of his song.
And do you know what to do?
I need to get my appetite back.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Will. Oh.
Here he goes.
Set him off. Is that a pie?
Steak and kidney pie. Mm-hmm. He uprooted an entire tree and put it in the middle of a parking lot. How does nobody see him do this shit?
It's an abandoned parking lot at an abandoned mall.
Threaded through from his heels, under his legs, his back, through his torso, at his fingertips.
Uh-oh.
That's unique.
Chesapeake Ripper usually cherry picks his organs. He took almost all of them. Everything but the lungs.
A whole bouquet.
Well, he needs his lungs so he can smell the roses that are growing inside of him now, so...
He's so damn certain he makes me sick.
Where do you get the tree?
I don't know.
Should be your first, find out where this tree came from.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help Will. I can't trust him. He's in a dark place where the shadows move and it's not safe to stand with him
Says
anymore.
the guy that has been fucking setting him up as a murderer this whole fucking time.
We both have to transform our misfortunes into life-enhancing events.
Well, when you figure out how to do that, do let me know.
I'm going to start by hosting a dinner party.
He's like, you gotta be shitting me.
And please tell me you'll come.
I wouldn't miss it.
This is how it all starts. Fucking dinner party.
Is Jack
He's like,
I'm putting the pieces together.
To tell Jack Crawford that I sat in Hannibal Lecter's cobalt blue dining room, an ostentatious herb garden with Lita and the Swan over the fireplace, and you having a fit in the corner.
He's been there. He knows.
Tell Jack that.
I'll tell Jack Crawford everything. If you tell me why Hannibal did it.
Because he wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Then you're aware what Will is accusing Hannibal Lecter of.
Oh, yes. And I am grateful that I have trouble digesting animal proteins, as the last meals I have shared with Hannibal Lecter have all been salads.
You believe it?
That they were salads? Well, you never know what he puts in a salad.
That doesn't mean he is not right.
No, it doesn't.
Cannibalism is an act of dominance.
We're only like halfway through the season, too.
Is the opening scene about to happen?
I don't know. Look at those keys. They're inverted. They're white on black instead of black on white keys.
It's beautiful.
His name's Sheldon Isley, a Baltimore City councilman. Clifford's a politician now.
Was an important nesting habitat for endangered songbirds. The son of a bitch. He was wearing this as a crown.
The water up to his thighs for 48 to 72 hours before he died.
To feed the tree.
Interesting.
Fingerprints. No two water sources have the same diatom population.
Water in the lungs gives us location of death. Show me.
If you can match it.
In a 50-mile radius.
Is Hannibal's house in there?
It's just maddening.
My experience, that means a lot of people are lying about a lot of different things.
Winston's just sitting back there as all the other dogs are just running around.
Will's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that means he's transforming into a killer if he keeps going down this road. Right?
Yeah, yep, exactly. It's the symbolism for it, I think.
You tried to kill me, Will. It's hard not to take that personally. However, if I were Beverly's murderer, I'd applaud your effort. You found a way to hurt me. I wonder how many more people are going to get hurt by what you do. I'll give Alana Bloom your best.
Oh, that's a fucking threat.
Wow. Three hearts.
Oh boy.
3 kills. Oh, he's not done, huh?
What part of the human is Wagyu? He prosciuttoed a human? That's fucking impressive.
How long until that dinner party, do you think? I guess it's groups of 3. Like, so the tree was the first group. This now is the second group. He's going to have one more group after this.
Don't know.
It seems all the king's horses and all the king's men could indeed come together again.
Trust. You will behave yourself. Abel.
Supposed to call him Doctor.
However, Dr. Chilton was kind enough to share the details of his dining room.
Why would he do that?
Yes, why would he do that? I apologize, Agent Crawford, for wasting your time.
It's a betrayal that I resent, Dr. Chilton. It's just the lies. You got the right box there, Jack, but you're looking in the wrong corner.
Oh.
But wasn't she also kind of a good time girl with a beer or two inside her? I asked her if she had eyes for me. She said no. So I had to take them.
He's trying to get transferred?
I think they're trying to kill him.
Well, he was egging them on to beat him up, so...
Ugh.
Oh, are they killing him?
Mm-hmm. He jumped! Oops!
Which dish is your first stop at this dinner party?
I'm gonna go with the shrimp. Gonna shoot for the shrimp. I know that is not a human body part.
I think he can unscallop it and then put human meat inside of it.
Instead of a shrimp? No. Mm-mm.
Inside the shell?
Not a stuffed shrimp, just a...
Does Jack partake in eating?
I'm gonna say he passes on the meat dishes this evening. That's not human. Eat that one.
Beef roulade? Whatever this is.
Why did you come here tonight if you're so convinced?
Darwinism.
He wanted to see it.
I would love to take some food to go. That's all right?
Of course.
All right.
I'll get one of the staff to get you something from the kitchen.
No, that's all right. Just bring me a container and I'll serve myself from here. With your permission, of course, Dr. Lecter.
Uh-oh. Fishy. Being too obvious, Jack. Take a fig.
Lecter?
Help yourself.
Thank you.
He wanted to give him non-human to go.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, jeez. It's way too obvious.
Dr. Chitlin's just pissed himself a little bit.
Well, the ending to my composition has been eluding me, but you made it to solve that problem.
Chopsticks. It doesn't sound great on a harpsichord.
I've walked away from Will, but I'm still trailing his accusations.
I walked away too.
What does walking away leave us?
Each other.
It's like Hannibal's having a second course for dinner.
I was under the impression he had a very singular taste. We have not seen him have any sort of romantic connection to anybody.
Well, when somebody's giving you the signs, you probably have to take it to...
Not look so. And now he's thinking, God, I want to eat you so bad.
Who says he didn't?
Ew. God. You're so gross. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What a fucked up thing to say, dude.
Erasing evidence of her being there? Or of him being there? Is he at her house?
No, I don't think so.
I'm confused where that was all about.
I don't know. Oh, he didn't die. Yet.
He just wanted out of the...
He's like, shit. This guy, I gotta die to this guy.
No, I feel like this is Gideon's plan.
He wants to be part of the...
Gideon, yeah.
He wanted to be...
With a hard monitor on the guard, so no one knew Gideon was missing.
Oh, he got him out.
Last night, the Ripper found Gideon.
Oh, he's given Gideon Alana?
Maybe.
That was alibi. He must have knocked her out, so she wouldn't wake up while he was gone.
Could be.
This wasn't funeral sex, or...
Of course it was. We both just buried a friend.
Grief-related.
What?
Grief-related intercourse.
There's something liberating about finally letting him go.
Yes.
Hannibal hasn't let him go.
Let's see who it is.
Who's at the door?
The police.
Jack.
Hannibal?
Jack.
What can I do for you?
We need to talk.
Is this it?
No.
Where were you last night?
I was here.
All night. Anyone other than yourself that can verify that.
I can. What are you accusing him of?
I'm not accusing him of anything. Only asking his whereabouts.
That's not all you're asking.
Ooh. Our friendship is over. So what do you do with Gideon?
I don't know. He's probably tied up in the basement or something.
Clay?
Yeah.
Voici de cuisse. Clay roasted thigh. And
I don't know if I'd eat anything with the word queef in it.
There he is.
shall I carve?
I think you already have.
You've got a T4 fracture of the vertebra. This is a far more practical use for those limbs.
Oh, he's going to feed him his own leg.
Hard to have anything, isn't it, Dr. Lecter? Rare to get it, hard to keep it. A damn slippery life.
So he's keeping him alive to feed himself.
Oh my god. This is just like what the second one where you like
cut the
guy's brain out, fed him his own brain while he was still alive.
How does one politely refuse a dish in circumstances such as these?
One doesn't.
Honestly, that meat looks a little dry.
Well, he's probably dehydrated. Does it sour the taste knowing it's your own leg?
No shit, right? Oh,
my compliments to the chef.
That was difficult to choke down for him.
Goose, pig, cow. Not just cow. Wagyu beef. There's about $100 worth right there. Well, at least we know Dr. Lecter wasn't serving up people. You want people?
It wouldn't surprise me that he wouldn't want to waste his human food on other people. Like, no, I'll just give them actual beef. I'll save the human for me. Oh, wow.
Made with material from the exact same human remains. Abigail Hobbs, Donald Sutcliffe, Marissa Shore, Georgia Madchen.
Will didn't kill any of these people.
No.
There's a small stand at Madrona Park in Virginia.
Inside your diatom search area?
Here.
Will's house? I don't know.
Just some
I feel
barn.
like Hannibal is just leaving breadcrumbs, right?
Yeah, he wants to get caught. Or he's acting as if he wants to get caught. Why are we always going these places in the middle of the night? What's gonna be in the hole?
I feel like this is just a breadcrumb to a dead end or something. She's alive?
Shut up!
He gave him Miriam?
Why would he keep her alive this whole time?
She knows it's Hannibal.
Why would he keep her alive this whole time? That makes no fucking sense unless he's like, catch me, please catch me. He leads them straight to her. I don't understand.
Maybe
I want to watch the next episode right away.
We're gonna have to wait a week.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, it feels like Hannibal's like, I'm tired of hiding.
Kind of seems like it,
He wants
right?
a different game now.
But if he was really that tired of hiding, he would have fed Jack the animal, or the humans instead of the animals.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have made his amuse-bouche with chicken, pork, beef.
Unless there's just certain plates that have, it's not all human. There's some, and he just got luck of the draw.
Maybe. I'm kind of glad he didn't prosciutto a human.
Maybe he did. I'm just saying. Maybe there's some human prosciutto and there's some regular prosciutto. So it all blends together, and you don't even know if you're eating human or not.
Weird.
And it just so happens that Jack took food off the actual real plates, not the human plates.
Weird.
And now he's keeping Gideon alive. I mean, this episode showed that Hannibal is able to cut somebody's arm off or leg off, keep them alive, and feed them.
Fucked up.
So he's had her trapped in that little...
For how many years? Like 5 years?
I think it's been 2.
Only 2?
Yeah, since I was at least last season, so it might be almost 3 years now.
But why? Why would he do that?
Because he didn't want to kill her.
I
don't know.
I mean,
because she was part of this game. She wasn't a planned kill, so he kept her alive. So she's been useful since then because he gave up her arm just last season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's probably only been without an arm since then.
Right.
And then the hairs that he left on
so weird.
Jack's bed.
Makes no sense.
Oh boy.
Can't wait to see how they explain that.
We're only halfway through the season.
I know.
What's next?
Well, somebody's...
Because she knows it's Hannibal.
Somebody's got some explaining
right? She's
to do.
She's just going to be like, yeah, Hannibal...
Yeah, I mean, unless he has drugged her and, like, mind-fucked her into not
thinking that.
knowing who her attacker was.
But she was at Hannibal's office when...
Oh, yeah. I mean, all the breadcrumbs led her to him. She knew who he was, essentially. But maybe he's used his psychology as an opportunity to try and brainwash her. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It might have worked. He did it with Will, pretty much.
Yeah.
Perhaps he was testing the encephalitis thing with Will to see if it would work to, like...
And then infecting her with encephalitis?
Or something like that. Or treating her brain as though it were experiencing encephalitis. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
So what's he going to do with Dr. Gideon, other than feeding him? How long until he kills?
I can't imagine he will keep him around for very long. I think he probably just kept him alive long enough to try and get him to eat his own. So you think he killed him
right after he killed that?
Probably.
After he ate that leg piece?
Yeah.
It's like, there's your last meal, now you're dead.
Exactly. Yeah, he wanted to feed him to himself before he killed him.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They kind of stopped investigating Beverly's death after they didn't really bring that
I bet it
up.
comes back up probably in the next episode or something. You know how the first 3 episodes were kind of almost seemed out of order?
Yeah.
I wonder if it
With the
jumps.
first 4, there was like 1, 2, 3 was in the middle of it,
Yeah.
and then 4, and then so we'll probably go back to Beverly's death.
Well, in season 1, they had an offshoot killer that lasted 1 episode, right? Like I feel like maybe in season 2 they're trying to let those cases have legs a little bit. Each case have a little bit more legs instead of just having a murderer be there and then killing them in the same episode.
We've only had 1 other murderer this season.
Yeah.
The Mosaic guy.
And
the guy that tried to kill Hannibal.
The bailiff, yeah.
But no, Hannibal's been killing all those people.
Well.
Other than the bailiff and the Mosaic guy, right? So I feel like we had more murder mysteries in the first season, right?
Yes, but I think it's because they just didn't have... They were still building the plot. Now they've got the plot built, so they don't really need to have subplots as frequently.
All right. Well, any final thoughts on these 2 episodes?
Good 2 episodes, for sure.
What do you think of Olana going to bed with Hannibal?
I'm worried for her safety.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's gorgeous, so I could see it, but worried for her safety.
Yeah. Oh, that's just going to piss Will off when he finds out Hannibal slept with her, too.
Mm-hmm.
He'll find out, right? That's probably part of Hannibal's
She'll probably
game.
tell him.
Will, I've been sleeping with Hannibal.
Could be.
And now he's a killer. You were right. I'm sorry. Something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes?
Do
you think the dinner parties are a mix of human and animals? Or was it Hannibal onto Jack
or did he just kind of assume that somebody was going to notice, and so he used it as a diversion this time? I don't know.
What do you guys think?
What do you think? Also, thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for another 2 episodes.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full link commentary, access to post-ups, big watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.